Hi, I'm Katie Harris-Banks. I'm a movement artist at the Lombardi Arts and Humanities program at MedStar at Georgetown University Hospital. Today, my daughter and I are going to be showing you some easy, fun partner yoga moves. And partner yoga is a great way to do something physical and fun together, to deepen your connection, your relationship, and to feel the benefits of what some of us call vitamin T or touch. Human touch is well documented to be very important to all of us. It increases levels of dopamine and serotonin, which can help reduce stress and anxiety. And after being cooped up for 3 months, I think we're probably all deficient a little bit in vitamin T. So hopefully these easy, calm partner yoga movements will be fun for you to do with a loved one. I'm doing it with my daughter today, so you can do it with a parent child, or you can do it with two adults. Two kids can do it. Anybody can do these movements. So let's start by coming back to our mats. You don't have to do it outside. We are choosing to do it outside because it's a nice day. You don't even have to have yoga mats. You could just do this in your living room or wherever. And did you want to add something? Okay, all right, let's head to our mat. Come on. All right, so first, we're gonna show you Warrior Two Twins. We put our inside feet close together. We step our outside feet far apart. I'm gonna have the little person hold onto my wrist, because if I hold onto her wrist, when we practiced, it was kind of hurting her, so we're not gonna do it that way. I can gently hold on like this. We put our other arm way out, and then we bend away from each other, and we look far into the distance, and we stretch away, and we breathe. And we can look at each other here if we want. You make funny faces or whatever you want to do. Make a funny face. And we breathe. We open wide across our chest. And then we switch. We go to the other side and we do the same thing. We put our inside feet together. Put our outside feet apart. Reach our arms out wide. Stand up tall. Breathe. You don't have to pull too hard. You don't have to pull too hard away from each other. It's more about getting that lunge in your leg. That's it. Good. Breathe. Warrior Two Twins. Great. All right. From here, let's put our feet back together, and we're going to show you double trunk tree. So let's scoot back a little bit, and we stand. Oh, you'll be on the side again? Okay. So we stand with one foot close together. We're going to wrap our arms around each other's backs for support. We're going to stand up really tall. Put our other hands together like this in prayer. Namaste. And then we lift up like we would do in tree pose. Now there's a couple things you can do here. You could just kind of, I call it kickstand. You could kickstand your feet on the ground like that to get a little extra stability. Or you could lift up and place that foot higher up on your leg. Hold your tummy in tight, because this one requires a lot of strength, because especially if you're a big person, you're holding yourself up, and you might be holding a little person up too. Stand tall, open wide across your chest. Breathe. This is double trunk tree. Balance, it's okay, that's all part of it. And then we switch sides. All right, let's switch sides. Get our arms are wrapped around each other's backs. Stand up tall, put our hands together. Lift up, put your foot either on the ground for stability. What are you doing? Or lift it up higher. Good, that's double trunk tree. All right, our tree is falling over. Okay, next we are going to show you child's pose, downward dog. Okay, face me with doing child's pose. Face me, turn sideways. Turn sideways, there you go. So one partner, let's see, so you can see what she's doing. Underwear hanging out, that's okay. All right, so she's down in child's pose. I'm gonna stand here, and she can put her hands on my ankles or my feet, and I'm going to do a forward bend like this and place my hands down. You know what? They can't see us. Let's scoot back a little bit up. Scoot back into your child's pose right here, facing me. I think that's better. That's better. So if she wants, she can put her hands on my feet like that, and then I'm going to come down. I'm doing a version of downward dog here, and it's a really great stretch for my hamstrings. And also gets my hands a little bit up off the floor. I'm using her like a block, so if you're in a yoga studio, you might have a block, or if you practice at home with a block. So she's helping me because she's keeping me from having to go all the way to touch the ground. And I'm helping her by just giving her a gentle press in the lower back to stretch out her back. And then of course, after we breathe there for a bit, we switch. Let's show them the opposite. I do child's pose. Okay, it's gonna be sunnier. You're in the better side here. All right, so I'm gonna do child's pose, and my daughter's gonna put her hands on my back, put your heels down on the ground. There you go. And stretch out. Breathe. Great. All right. All right, so let's come up to a seated position now. Let's sit and do our double boat pose. This is partner boat pose. So we face each other. I'm going to turn our camera down just a bit. We face each other. That's better. We sit, we put our feet together like this. This one's hard, so we're going to show you the easy version first. You can lean your hands back. You just lean back on your arms and then have your feet up, and you can talk to each other. You can make faces at each other. You can just be silent. You could close your eyes. You could try to reach up and hold hands. It's hard when one person is really tall and the other is a little shorter. Woo! We could actually just hold one hand and balance like this. Wah-ta-da! Whoa, switch! Ah! Both? There we go, we did it. And stretch! That's partner boat pose. Some of these end up being kind of silly. All right, next we're gonna show you a couple more that we're gonna do seated. So we're gonna sit down with our backs towards each other. So we're gonna be back to back. This is one of my favorites. I do this in every partner yoga class I teach, whether it's kids or grown-ups or anybody. So we start just by sitting tall. You could stay here for a while, actually, if you want, and just feel each other breathe. You can close your eyes. Just give a little support into each other's backs. So after a while of doing that, you can take as long as you like to do that. We're going to show you a twist. So we're going to twist. My daughter's going to twist this way and put her hand on my leg, and her other hand goes on her opposite leg here. And I do the same thing. So I put one hand on my opposite leg, and the other hand I wrap around and I touch her leg. And we're sitting tall and twisting. Twists are really good for your back. They're also really good for your internal organs, and they're really fun to do with a partner. So we twist around. You kind of think of trying to see what's behind you. Yeah, there you go. And then let's release that and go the other way. I always like to do both sides. So then taking my hand to my opposite leg, other hand reaches back to touch her. I sit tall, I twist, and I try to see what's behind me. If you can't see all the way around behind, that's okay. Maybe you just see to the side. And then one of my favorites from here is we come back to sitting back to back. And then we do, one of us gets a forward bend and the other one gets a back bend. Do you want to do back bend first? Forward bend first? Okay, so she's going to go forward. Because I'm way heavier than she is, I'm not going to lean all my body weight on her. I'm just going to have my weight in my hands. And then I lean back and lift my chest up to the sky. I can give her a little bit of weight, and of course she's going to tell me if it's too much, right? You okay under there? Okay. And it feels, for the person on the bottom, it's usually a nice stretch of the back and the outer hips. For the person on top, it's a good back bend, kind of like a supported fish pose. And then we switch sides. Alright, you want to stay there for a while? I know. After the video, we'll stay there for a while. Alright, so then I'm going to go for it, and she can put more weight on me. But make sure you communicate. Partner yoga is all about communicating with each other and telling each other. So if it's too much of a stretch on me, I might say, ooh, maybe not. Can you not lay all your weight on me? Put some weight in your hands. But I'm feeling okay with this, so I'm going to go down. And if you want, Evie, you can stretch your arms over your head. Oh, are you already doing that? No? No? It's very bright. All right, and then we're going to come up and stand up for our last pose. So let's stand up and we're going to stay. There was. Oh, okay, okay. For our last pose, we're going to be back to back. Yeah, if you're staring up at the sun, you might like that. Some people don't. So we're kind of back to back, and we have our feet far, far apart. And then we're going to go down and try to touch the ground. And stay down. Stay close to each other. Now, from here, don't stick. And we're going to reach through. That's so hard again. Stand. Can you straighten your legs? There you go, that's it. We reach through and we grab hands. I know you can't see me because that's your shirt. We stretch out. And this is a fun one also to make faces at each other and act silly if you want to. All right, and then we're gonna stand up and we're gonna just face each other, bring our palms together like this, and we say namaste, namaste. Thank you for joining us for our partner yoga. I hope it's fun and grounding and all that good stuff. We'll see you later. Bye.